Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to make some books. All this is made out of, this little small book with all these pages, is one piece of paper, a couple of scissor cuts, and a little bit of glue. A glue stick is better, but if you only have this glue, you can use this. You just have to use a super tiny bit. But this works better for this project. So this one is a small book, and it has 14 pages. And this one is a little bit bigger, and it has, I think, 6 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So it's really fun to have little books. You can do cool stuff with little books. If you have a younger sibling, you can make them a book to help them learn about numbers. This one is a tiny book of numbers. 1 basketball, 2 flowers, 3 bananas. So I made a little book. And then if you have something that you really like and you know a lot about and you want to make a book about that thing, my son made one here all about penguins. What is a penguin? A penguin is a type of bird. They eat fish and they live in the South Pole. They do not fly because they're too big. Instead, they swim. So he drew some pictures of some penguins. He wrote some information, and he has, oh, he forgot to write his name on it. Gotta write your name on a book that you make. So let's get started with these little teeny books. All right, so this is a little interesting. Let's see if we can do this. We'll start by folding up. And then we're going to take get it as close to the corners as you can. Mine isn't perfect, but that's okay. You're going to fold the top half down, like that. Then flip it over, and fold this part down. Makes sense? So that it's kind of like a W fold. Then we're going to open it up. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold it up this way. Then fold this down. Turn it over. And bring this down. Okay. Now we're going to need a pair of scissors. So we have the whole thing. We should have 16 squares if we've done it right. 4 down and 4 across. So we're going to fold it so that 3 rows are together and 1 row is separate. Do you see how that looks? 1 is here, and then this is folded up there. We're going to take our scissors, and we're going to cut along this fold here from the edge. We're cutting through all 3. Right to the crease there. And then we're going to do the same thing down at the bottom. We're skipping the middle one. Fold right there. Okay, now we're going to take this in the middle, this part that was folded here, and we're going to fold it this way. Did I do that right? Oh, like that. Okay. So we have this piece cut here. We have this piece cut here. What we want to cut is this here. Right? So we can fold it like this. There we go. So when we look at this piece, it's almost like a big snake shape. See how we've cut that? We have all these little squares, but they're still attached. So now everything is ready to go to make our book. All the folds are exactly in the right spot, except for one. So you're going to want to pick an end, and honestly, it doesn't matter which end you pick. I'm going to pick this end. This is the only one where we're going to take the fold that's there, and we're just going to flip this fold backwards. This is our back cover. So every other fold is going to just fold, fold, fold. You're just going to follow along with the folds that are already there. Oh, that one wasn't right. All right, there was one that was wrong. And there's the book. But it's all weird, so we want to make sure that we try this again, and this time we glue it together. So for this, I'm using a glue stick. Sometimes a glue stick is the best glue. Sometimes Elmer's glue, you know, the white liquid glue is better. For this, I think a glue stick is best. So we have that one fold. That was the cover. We're going to ignore that one. A little bit of glue. Fold that down. A little bit of glue. Fold it down. Now we don't want to fold every page together. We want to, glue every page together. We want to do like every other. So there's a page. These two are together. That's a page. If you get lost and confused about, oh my goodness, which one do I glue together? See, we won't glue these two together. We're going to put the glue here and glue these two together. And then these two together. And these two. Make sure you leave space in between every other square so that you have pages that separate. So now we have this piece that we left. This becomes our cover. If we glue this, put some glue there. Please go in the kitchen to eat that. And if we've done it right, we should have all these little pages all separated but glued together so we actually have them. Okay. So this one, we're going to fold this way. And we're going to fold this way. Bring this top down here. Bring this top down here. Ooh. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go, you know? You've got to be patient with it. Okay. So I have 8, right? I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut. It's folded in half. I'm going to cut right along here. As close to fold as possible, only to there. So when I open this up, I have like a little mouth. If I take this and I close it, what I'm going to actually do is put glue on the whole back. I want to move quickly so that it doesn't dry on me. But I want to get it on all the edges and all the folded areas. Ooh, I'm getting stuck together. Now this is a bit tricky. Do the middle sides first. The middle pieces together. Make sure you don't glue these together yet, because then these go like this. And one. So now we have a small book that is only got 4 sheets. So we have a 4 sheet and we have an 8 sheet. I look forward to seeing what you're going to put inside of these books. So enjoy and have fun with them.